Good morning, guys. Well, quite an exciting few days in cryptocurrency. We'll be going over a few points of data today in this analysis, but let me start here and give you guys an update on the portfolio. If you guys have been following along, you guys know kind of where we're at, but let me give you guys a quick update. So in the last 7 days, we are up $151,388. And in the last 24 hours, this is October 2nd here, we are up 16,715. And we have also entered in, let's see, $15,000. I entered into the market yesterday on one of the meme coins because I do believe it's getting ready to pump. And I think it's going to be like the play that we had on Solana, where we bought 1,000 units of Solana at $14. We sold it at $216. We turned $14,000 into $215,000. That full trade rounded out at $296,000 profit, which we did post on the front page of Trade Confident.io. You guys could have followed that if you guys were part of our membership. And this is where I ended up selling $296,000. That was all of Solana. And that was a very good exit. We took 1,500% gain on that. So where does this leave us? Obviously, I'm looking for profit in the market, and I'm going to show you guys some charts today of why I think maybe we are getting close to another profit-taking level and why a move back down is possible. So let me explain that in a second. TradeConfident.io, the links are in the description. Guys, enjoy the discounts there. There's 25% off the membership for those of you guys who are new. So what I did on Tuesday is I went over 11 macro charts. These macro charts, I'm going to move my face all around here, and you guys are just going to have to get used to it because I don't want it covering things. What I did is I went over the macro charts of cryptocurrency. How are we going to exit our altcoins? Well, we're not going to exit them just with price action charts of altcoins, but we're going to be going over that tomorrow. We're looking at the overall market. We're looking at USDC, USDT. Where are the dominance for our stable coins? And when those levels on dominance get hit at the lower levels, we know we should probably be getting out of the market for cryptocurrency. If that doesn't make sense, watch this future forecast and I'll explain it to you. I've got time markers down here and I go through 11 different charts, Bitcoin being one of them, to show you guys where I'm looking to exit my portfolio this cycle. I'm not holding to the high points that some of you may think because data does not support it. The retail trader is not in an economic place to support a 17 and 21 bull run like we had. However, I think utility will do pretty well this cycle. So tomorrow morning I will be coming out. I will be posting it right here. And what I'm going to be doing is basically going over XRP. I'm going to go over XLM. I'm going to go over SHIB. A lot of people are talking about SHIB right now. Cardano and Solana. So those ones we'll be going over. I'll be showing you guys all the charts and all of my exit points and logarithmic as well as regular. And when any of those red lines get hit, I'll be selling my cryptocurrency because I'm taking profits this cycle. I'm not going to mess this up. All right. Let's talk about this now. So looking at Bitcoin, we've ended up breaking above this descending resistance line, and I have been watching this for a while, and obviously everyone has been wanting this to happen. However, guys, I don't know if we are yet ready to push off to the races and go up to the first red line on Bitcoin, which sits up here. Let me move my face again. We sit up here at about this $124,000 mark, which is the previous high. And then we go to the red zone with the duration of time needed to get there, probably about $140,000 to $141,000. And we've got some other indicators here that we're looking at golden ratio multipliers. When we get there, I will talk more about that. What has got me a little bit concerned today, however, is looking at the liquidation chart for Bitcoin. We have already taken out the largest amount of basically short liquidity. People who were going short in the market, they've hit margin calls and a lot of liquidation has been taken out. We've got one more level here of 345 million liquidation for short leverage. And I think if we can move up to this area, let's just call this an even $120,000, we will start pushing past this and start liquidating the leveraged shorts. Now, mind you that there is still quite a bit of leveraged longs down here, about $4.24 billion down at $106,000. So here's how I'm playing this, and I'll be releasing my plays tomorrow. But there may be a play coming up here where we want to consider maybe taking some profit on coins that have matured in the last few days because Bitcoin is running out of steam if you subscribe to the theory that cryptocurrency moves to places of liquidity. We've already taken that out. So to see Bitcoin come back down, let's give ourselves some targets now. So let's look at 107 to keep this very easy for the analysis this morning. So a 107 move on Bitcoin would end up bringing us back down here about to this line right about here. it's very close to this descending support line as well as ascending resistance line that we could be coming back down to, or basically the range lows of where we've been in this sideways action. If that happens, obviously altcoins are going to start bleeding, and it looks like they're already starting to bleed this morning. So we might already be seeing the side effects of Bitcoin taking out all the long shorts. If you guys have been watching NQ this morning, it has been an absolute dump on the 1 minute here, has been incredible. And obviously NQ is going to be controlling some of the market. The market opened up on NQ. Let me go like this. Let me take these off real quick because I can just get up price action. NQ ended up taking a dump. We are tanking. We are tanking back down here. So this is not good for cryptocurrency. It's why the market is bleeding as well. So I'm giving you guys just a quick update here of what I see in the market. I will be calling out some plays. I may actually be taking, I may be doing some plays today in our membership. So guys, please do keep alert of that, because I do think there may be something coming up here. I've been thinking about this last night and I might make a move today. So watch that in our Telegram channel. But guys, I think the best is yet to come. If you guys watch the future forecast tomorrow, I'll be showing you the algorithm that we built that shows what it looks like going into fourth quarter. Fourth quarter is usually very bullish for cryptocurrency, but I believe there needs to be some profit taken along the way. And when I look at this and I see that shorts are taken out here, there isn't much room or reason for us to head up based off the psychology of let's take out short liquidity. If the exchanges know that the cryptocurrency is going to pump here, guys, they're not going to want to pay out everybody who's just comfortably sitting at leveraged 5 and 10x longs down here, 106, down here 106 to 107. So I'm watching that area. Okay. So tomorrow morning, let's wrap this up here. I will be giving you guys another future forecast. I'll come out with all of the exit points for XRP, Solana, SHIB, XLM, Cardano. I think I hit all 5 of those there. And I'll be giving you guys those exit points, and I'll be looking to take some exits myself at those areas. I will be selling at those areas. I'm not saying it's 100% exit, but I will be selling at these areas. And I think you guys are going to enjoy this. Go ahead and download all of our TradingView charts that we have here. If you guys see it has a download, you can download that. If you come up here to the FF downloads, which are future forecast downloads, these are all PDFs and web apps that actually give you guys just data and resource that you can take when you're in the membership, take for yourself, keep them forever, guys. There's TradingView charts in here all over the place. As well as we do call trade setups out. We are blessed to have the highest win rate ever in cryptocurrency, 310 wins and 0 losses, and we have an open ledger to the public. This is not behind a paywall where everybody can see how we are performing. We use 2 buy limits. We use 3 buy limits, but we've only used 2, and you guys can see how many times we've hit the first buy limit or the second buy limit. So we've rinsed and repeated 77.76% of the time. You guys will get all of those trade calls as well inside the membership. Okay, guys. Hope you're having a good one. I'll be coming out tomorrow morning with this future forecast smacked on the front page to show you guys all my exits for those top 5 coins. I think you're going to want to see this. I'm looking to take some profit because I think it is getting close to taking a pit stop of profit. I don't think it's the top. But to take some profit and maybe reallocate on a move back down, I think is probable here. All right, guys. Have a good one. God bless. And I'll see you guys tomorrow morning in the future forecast. Links are in the description. Bye, guys.